Hello and welcome to part 2 of our SharePoint training. Today we're going to talk about navigating around the Peer Advisor site and also setting your alerts so you can get emails. So hopefully by now you are logged into the site. So here we are. We're going to give you a brief overview of what's here. We're first going to go down this middle page, which starts out with just announcements. These are general things that we think you might be interested in. They're just there. They're news type items. Below that we have calendar, and that's going to be upcoming things such as the CTEW, etc. On the left side, and this is probably a little more important, the first section we have is called documents, and this is any type of information that we think might be useful to you in your role as a peer advisor. So for example, all those conference calls we have, it has the notes up for them. So you work this just like you would any other normal computer site. You click on it, and then I click on it again to open. And voila. Okay. We also have some information on indoor structures that was requested, peer advisor training documents, presentations that people have given at state conferences, etc. And you can just kind of scroll down this on your own. But basically anything that you guys had expressed interest in, or that someone had a specific expertise in, or we thought you might be interested in. So that's under the document section. So scrolling down again on the left, the next list we see, the next item we see is called list. The one I want to talk about today is this peer advisor's contact. So if you're looking to get in touch with each other, you just click on that, and voila, here is your fellow peer advisors' email addresses and phone numbers right there for you. We're going to skip over advisor reporting and tracking because we're going to do a separate training on that. So the next one we have down is related links and resources. And again, this is just links to other sites that we think you might find useful. Okay. So going back to the main page here, and I can always do that just by clicking on this button here. I'm going to go down the right side now, which is really just these related links and resources again. And these are the same ones we saw on the last side of the menu. It's just another place for them. So they're right there, related links. So again, we have announcements and calendar, documents, contacts, and related links. And that's basically what is on the site. So for you, what you want to do probably is learn to set alerts for anything you're interested in so that you know when there's a new item that you might be interested in. So we're going to do that for announcements as a starting point. So I'm going to click on announcements here. And I see actions. I'm going to hit this little pull down button. We see alert me, receive email notification when items change. And then you're going to choose, you want all alerts, new, existing, etc. You're going to choose your frequency, anytime, once a week, once a month. I guess once a month's not an option, but immediately, daily, or weekly summary. You can choose when you want to send those. I'm not going to do anything here because I have my alerts set already. Say you're really interested in the particular area of documents. So say you're really interested in presentations, so you're going to click on that. And again, actions, alert me. And you're going to go through that same routine. So what I would recommend at minimum you setting is alerts for your announcements. And then also alerts for the reporting and tracking, which as I said we'll go over in the next training. But the reason I recommend an alert for this is it's just kind of useful to see what your colleagues are doing. So again, we will click on that, actions, alert me, and you'll walk through various steps. So that's it for this training. The next training we're going to look at the reporting and tracking form. And if you have any questions, always feel free to email me, Eric Legg, that's ERICLEGG @gmail.com. Have a great